Mercury and Cancer, Mercury and Cancer, Mercury and Cancer. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Let's talk about how these motherfuckers go, do I have to be so aware of this emotional realm from an intellectual perspective? You know what I'm saying? Here, look. I ain't feeling it today, but I'm doing it anyway. The Cancer way. The Mercury and Cancer way. The planet of thinking and communication through the eyes of cardinal water. Initiating, creating new ways of how to feel and add emotion to things. Yeah. You know? So, let's start it off, right? So, first things first, we have, what do we have? You know, Cancer is it's birth from the fourth house, the house of, home, domestic situations, family life, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? This house basically rules, it rules basically any space you have that feeling where you are just comfortable, you're okay, you feel like you're at home. You know, home is where the heart is. That's a fourth house statement in a nutshell right there. Anyways, let's talk about the planets that the planets that have a significant angle with Cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it falls. It's asleep. It hates being in Mars. It is away at work doing the things that it has only with the tools that it has in Saturn, and then it is at home and ruled by the moon. You know what I'm saying? And then it is exalted in Jupiter, the planet of expansion through experience. Ooh, you know. And then so let's talk about this a little bit. So the way the whole Mars kind of aspect plays out in this sign is it's like man, it's kind of like when the gift of this sign, which is extreme emotional awareness from just natural just Cancer ways, and natural is what it does. It's the one pushing out and creating all these vibrations and actually being like, I feel this way about the world. Don't tell me how to feel. You know, you can look at this Mars aspect in the freaking Mercury and Cancer placement, like, it's like the Kanye freaking line of, is you saying something? You can't tell me nothing, you know? And that's just what it is, except it's the inverse way for the Mercury and Cancer, because it's like, my awareness is saying something, I ain't listening to this. And then except this isn't the emotional awareness at all, it's you not listening to yourself, not knowing how to utilize your gifts so that you can better yourself and not get yourself into a stupid situation that does make you feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And then moving on up in the world, it's like when you see like the kind of like Saturn way it pushes you into doing things, it's just like you'll be able to see, like I said, all this stuff is kind of bouncing off your just emotional awareness and like how you're just like, it's not like, I don't want to say like they actually feel this stuff, because it's a Mercury sign, it's the thinking and communication, it's the messenger between all of your other chakras, so you can understand it and relay what's going on with you to other people, and vice versa. So it's kind of like it's just like pushing around, peddling all of these but through the lens of emotional awareness. You know what I'm saying? So like the Saturn aspect of it, creating structure and stuff. You don't really like creating structure around your thought processes or how you communicate. You just want it to be free flowing in light, because remember, this is all based around emotional awareness. So you are basically just bouncing off of the vibes of the room or the vibes you're creating. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, say someone feels mad about you eating the last slice of pizza when they were more hungry and there was an odd number amount of pizza slices at the party. So you were like, whatever, I'll just eat it. And you blatantly disregarded everybody else, and like sharing is caring, and everybody getting an equal amount so nobody fights about it. A Mercury and Cancer person would feel obligated. Not like, I don't want to say like obligated like by law or anything, but like they just won't be able to unsee the fact that this was not fair. I care about this. I wanted that pizza, they wanted that pizza, we all had stake in the want for this pizza. So they will feel obligated to say something about it and be like, And unless they got Scorpio alignments, they probably won't shut the fuck up about it. So that's what, a freaking 11 out of 12 chance of them saying something about it? Yeah. That's just how these people are, man. They fucking they see it, man. They can't unsee it. It's crazy. It's like they're, ooh, fuck, what did I just do? I was back around. I got my notes and shit, you saw that. But yeah, so it's like these signs are like, I don't want to say they're like sociopathic, but it's like they have the sociopathic or like psychopathic awareness, but like with a heart, you know. They can just see all the stuff of like what a person needs, and it's because they're coming from a nurturing space. It's because they care. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like a weird dynamic with like care and being aware, and you know, if do I want to utilize this to my benefit? Do I want to utilize this to their benefit? Who knows? You know, they're selfish. It's like, but at the same time, it's like this is all going on in the mind, you know, with our thoughts, you know. So it's just like it's crazy. Like it really, you know, they could go either way with it. If they don't care about you, yeah, you could venture to say that this person is a sociopath and they don't give a fuck about you and they will utilize everything that you told them against you to make you feel twice as bad as they did, because that's just how cancer works. And then it's also in the mind, so they'll probably just curse you out, say crazy shit, make fun of you, put new lights, put like, you know, shed new lights on, and like, so like the way they'll do it is like, it'll be in like a comedic aspect where it's just like they shed new light on a situation that you may have confided in them and tell it to everybody, because they knew about it, they knew how to make it funny, and they knew how to clown your ass in front of everybody in the room. It's crazy. You know, like these Mercury and Cancer people, they just don't know when to, like, they know when to quit, but they will go past that if they want to. That's just what it is, man. Like, don't get me wrong. These people are also very, they are sparkling conversationalists, man. They know how to build a rapport like it's nothing. They can just say whatever, just charge it with the right emotion, and you will feel like you have the freaking, you just heard the funniest thing in the world and you just made a new best friend, you know. When in reality they may not even want to talk to you that day. They're just doing it because they value like the aspect of like friendship. Maybe, you know, maybe they're bored, maybe they want to talk, maybe they hear you talking and they see that you want to talk, and they like overplay it in their head of how important it is from an emotional aspect to you, and they just don't have the balls to cut it off, you know. That's just how they are sometimes, you know, because you gotta remember, Mercury, like a Mercury placement can only, like Mercury in Cancer can only be a Gemini, Cancer, or Leo, you know what I'm saying? It's so close to the sun, it only has 3 possible placements, you know. And it's just like, you gotta remember that all these placements, like either, you know, the Gemini will really care about talking and they'll really want to be their voice heard, even though they know, ooh, what is this? I just noticed this dot and I don't know how it's reflecting. I just want to angle it on something. I'll put it on my nose. My nose. Wait, there it is. Yeah, the Gemini will probably care about talking, so if it's you, like, talking to them, and they're just like, ooh, conversation, the conversation aspect may take over, and they just may not have the wherewithal to be like, oh, okay, I shouldn't talk right now, I'm not actually feeling it, I understand this, but I don't want to do it because I'm bouncing all over the place. The Cancer may talk to you out of respect, just because they don't want to be a douche, and, like, make everybody feel bad, because they have double the awareness of, like, what this Mercury and Cancer person has. They see it, they express it, and they think about it, you know. So it's like back forth inside of them already. And then a Leo person, they may get caught up in the fact that like they just want to get their shine on, and that they are like, ooh, you know, this person likes me, I'm set center stage, floating around doing all that stuff. So they may feel obligated to get stuck in that conversation too. And this is just a surprisingly like I mean, it's I don't want to say it's like an unspoken about aspect of a Mercury and Cancer person, but like it's not talked about, but it is like, it isn't even like that important anyways. But like I just feel as though that like I've seen this a lot, and it happens to a lot of people, that they just get stuck in conversations that they don't want to, and it's just like, you know, you gotta shed light on it and understand why, man, because you just don't want to get stuck being all like wasting all your time, because it really in a weird way it does hurt you, and it hurts you a lot, and it takes up a lot of your time, but it's something so simple, so small, so minuscule that it shouldn't, and then it kind of compounds in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? Like this may not like be like everyone's experience, but I'm sure it's happened to you a couple of times, you know. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I just had to shed light on that aspect, and then you know, get out and get over with it. But anyways, let's go over the last little bit of the technical aspects of this, okay? You know, Cancer in the closet. Let's talk about the exaltation in Jupiter, the rulership in the moon, the job at Saturn, structure land, woohoo, and then it being away in Mars. Anyway, Mercury and Cancer. Peace.